Ladies and gentlemen, today we're having a look at some famous quotes, and more specifically, which ones are hot, as it were, and which ones are not as hot. I love you, the more in that I believe you had liked me for my own sake and for nothing else. John Keats. This is just a bit difficult to understand. I'm not quite sure what John Keats meant by this. It just doesn't really compute very well in my mind, so I'm just going to have to give this one a flat out 1 out of 10. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Okay, Frankie boy, I do like the imagery, I do. In fact, you've won some points there. I'd say you've won three or so points there. But you've got to think of it physically. I mean, when you look at the physicality of a rope, you know, when there's an end point of the rope, okay, and you want to tie a knot there, how are you going to do it? You need excess beyond the end point to bring it back on itself, form the loop, put the extra bit of rope in there, you know. But you're saying you want to do that at the end of a rope. I'm saying that's not physically possible. However, like I said before, the imagery gets you some points. So you get 3 points for the imagery, but nothing beyond that. So we're going to cap that at 3. There's nothing permanent except change. Heraclitus. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's obvious. I mean, you didn't need to write that. Heraclitus. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Jesus Christ. 2. Learning never exhausts the mind. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo, my man. Have you ever been to any kind of educational institution or facility? Yes, it does. Of course it does. Bloody hell. Yes, it does. That's incorrect as a fact of life. You're going to have to get a 0 for that one, Leonardo. Leonardo da Vinci. 0. Independence is happiness. Susan B. Anthony. Alright, Susan. Now you pierced me with that one a little bit, okay? You have pierced me with that one a little bit, okay? You've got through to me with what you've said here. Independence is happiness, okay? Now, I have been affected by what you have said here. Alright? I've never been more happy than when I've been alone. Okay? I love being alone. It's my favourite thing. Yes. All I'm going to say is yes. And if I had to put a number on yes, it would be 10. Susan, you've earned yourself a 10. Okay? Independence is happiness. Keep your face towards the sun, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Thank you, Walter White. Walt Whitman, even. Maybe it is a spelling thing. And yeah, that's true. Yes. That's what happens. Because the sun, you know what it does? It gives you light. And yes, when you block out some of the light, what you get is a shadow Very good. You managed to put that into words. Very well done. Very good job. You know what? You can have a 4 for that. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. Dude, don't know where you've been, but we've all heard that one. Where have you been, man? Every movie, every motivational song, anything, everything basically starts off with these words that you just now said. So I can't even rate this one, but if I had to, it'd be a 0. Susan, you take the cake today with your 3-word home run. Independence is happiness.